Hello, my name is Carlos Urban, and this is just a quick welcoming video for my class Marketing 201 and 301, which are basically the same class. So one of the things before, and it's more for people who are, again, who are relatively new with Blackboard, and it's just going to be like a 5-minute video to, well, first of all, to welcome you and also to give you a quick navigation of your course. So first of all, what you're looking at my screen is for this term, I'm teaching 4 classes and I have almost 200 students. The reason why I bring it up is because when you send me an email, it is very important that you tell me for which class you're in because I don't, if you don't tell me, then I won't know which class to look for. Okay? So let's open, again, these three have basically the same content, so let's open just one of them. So here I'm also putting that and welcoming in the, so let me put this in the student view because right now, and the other thing is, I'm going to move this to this side. Okay, so here you have announcements, okay? And in the announcements, you have a welcoming note on, the importance of marketing. The other thing is I'm asking you to introduce yourself, and you're gonna do this here in the discussion board. So please provide a short background about yourself and tell us what is the most important skill aspect of marketing that you would like to learn by the end of this course. Tell us also about your major, work experience, and hobbies. Okay? And this is part of your class participation grade, so it's mandatory. All right, so this is kind of your first assignment. Very easy, just introduce yourself. Now, in order of importance, this right here, quickly attendance. Quickly attendance, when you come to class, you're gonna log in to your attendance, okay? And basically what's gonna happen is I'm going to give you, when I do the check-in, you will see a code that I will write on the board, on the blackboard or whiteboard, and you will put that code in, and that's you're logged in. You have 25 minutes to do that. Okay, so again, quickly attendance. So I'm not going to be taking attendance manually. It's going to be automatically when you arrive to class, you just log in and put the code. If for some reason you forget or you have some issue, just come at the end of class and I'll add you manually. It will be very difficult if you do it on a different day because how are you going to demonstrate that you were really there? So do it on the same day. Maybe the first 2 or 3 days I will remind everybody and make sure that everybody is working. But then after that you're on your own. Okay? Then you have the syllabus, which we will go over, obviously the first day of class. You can see that it's a shared document. Now you're able to read it, but you're not able to change it, obviously. So any changes that I make will automatically be here and I will let you know. The most important thing is, your book, and also the case studies. We'll talk about the case studies on Tuesday. So that's very important, and we'll go over all of this. The other thing that I wanted to point out is the class schedule. And again, I'm going to go over all of this, but just so you know how it works. So this is the first day of class. These are the topics that we're covering during the class. Now on Thursday, we are covering this and what you have to do prior to class. That's why it says reading preparation due date prior to class is you need to read chapter 1. This is the Blackboard discussion introduction that I show you to introduce yourself. And then you're also going to have to do a case study with discussion questions. So all of this is due. Now, the case study is a very short case study. It's actually a lot of fun to get things up and running. See, the whole thing with my classes is to bring the real business experience or work experience to the classroom. For the past 30 years, I've been teaching for 2 years and 28 years working in many, many different areas and different. I'm bringing basically my experience to the classroom. I'm a practitioner. I'm not, one of those researchers, academics. So I'm a practitioner. Okay, so here is your syllabus. So again, real quick, course documents. So here is the main presentation that we'll be doing during class. So this is going to be the main presentation that I'll do each day. There is also a digital marketing presentation, which sometime in the middle of the semester is the one that you're going to do. And then some two other documents that are important. Here is a Quantrix sample question file, which is for your group project, and I'll explain it later. And I also make a presentation on how to develop your personal brand. So, and this is the presentation so that you have it here. So that's course documents. Then you have assignments and project. So in assignments and project, here is the assignment. So here is the first one. Chapter 1, Buffalo Wild Wings, and then, the questions that are in the case study. So you submit it here, the PDF, and that will be your first graded assignment. And your assignments are part also of your class contribution. Okay, you can see there is not that many throughout the semester. So, and again, this is a very short case study to get you up and running. Then you have the group project, and in the group project, you have the instructions and rubric, okay? And then there is something very important, which is the project sign up. So basically here, you're going to choose the name of your company. When you read your instructions, all of this will make sense. So here I made up an example. Carlos Fast Food, the team members, it has to be 4 to 6 members, and then the team captain. So and you'll be able to see everybody else, because in your section there cannot be two teams with the same company. Okay, and the company will be one of the eating establishments in the UM or very close to the UM community. Okay, so all of this will make sense later on. There is also peer evaluation, and there is even an example of a project from last semester. So I call this the Hall of Fame. So this was a class, 201 class from last semester that got the highest grade. So here you can see more or less what the project is about. Then you have here something called videos, okay? So I put together for you a playlist of videos. So here is how to create digital ads and all that. So I'm also one of the instructors for digital marketing, and I make available for all of my classes all the tutorial videos that I make. So from here, for 201, you are going to have to learn the basics of creating a Google and a Facebook and Instagram ad. But if you want to go even more advanced, here you have. And I also have some of my favorite videos that I found on YouTube for more advanced stuff like AI, creating ads with AI and so on. Okay, so what else do we have here? Guest speaker presentations. So again, this is just some videos of importance. Then you have faculty information. So this is my background, okay? My hobby is photography, so a lot of photography. We'll use a lot of photography examples during class. I've been a small business owner. I've owned gas stations, restaurants, a project management firm that I just sold. I've worked also in big companies like Procter and Gamble and PwC, which is Price Waterhouse Coopers, and also in startups such as Flow Graphics and EPC. And I've opened franchises and joint ventures in more than 15 countries in the world. And also something that you will find and you'll get a little bit tired of it is um, I I got my MBA at Harvard Business School, and my whole method of teaching is based on what I used when I was there. I think they have the most effective method of learning, which is through the case study method. So this is a lot of the materials that I had, and the most updated materials will be from there. And very soon you will get used to it. So, well, we're in the 10-minute mark. I actually wanted to make this video a lot shorter, but I hope you're as excited as I am. This is, again, I love marketing, but I have an MBA in finance and entrepreneurship. So, marketing is not the only thing that I do, but marketing is what I have been teaching for the past 3 years. So, really excited for the first day of class. So I'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you.